Once through the extensive screening process, it was the first time supporters bearing Messi 10 shirts were spotted in the city, and the glaring pink and black shirts were out in their numbers. Messi, Messi, Messi was the chant of choice from his adoring fans, just like it had been at Argentina's glorious run to winning the World Cup in Qatar 3 years ago. The former Barcelona forward sent an effort narrowly over and had another bending strike saved by El Shenawy before curling a delightful free kick into the side netting which many of the crowd thought had gone in. The week leading up to the opening game featured apparent ticketing issues, but FIFA President Gianni Infantino said he expected a full stadium with an incredible atmosphere. He positioned himself in the stands at the center of a front three, flanked by footballing icons Ronaldo of Brazil and Italian legend Roberto Baggio. What Infantino wanted and what he got were two different things. Casting a glance around, thousands of empty green seats were clearly evident in the 65,326 capacity stadium, and a crowd of 60,927 was announced in the second half. But the presence of Messi, the sizable traveling Egyptian contingent, who chanted and waved flags throughout, and an action-packed game made for a watchable contest. As with all American sporting events, it began with a rendition of the national anthem, with the singer accompanied by a large Stars and Stripes flag. Students from the local Miami-Dade College then carried out large badges of the 32 competing clubs before placing them on to each letter of a vast FIFA sign atop a podium in the center of the pitch, leaving no doubt about whom this competition belonged to. Moroccan-American rapper French Montana produced a hit in the pre-match build-up. There were fireworks aplenty and, to add further razzmatazz, each player was announced onto the pitch individually before kickoff. Unlike their illustrious opponents, Miami had supposedly qualified through the back door, achieving the place after claiming the supporters' shield, coming top of the MLS in the regular season before being beaten in the playoffs. Critics feel MLS Cup winners LA Galaxy would have been a better choice on merit, but that would have meant a Club World Cup without Miami and their main man Messi. The club's co-owner and newly knighted Sir David Beckham was given a rousing ovation from supporters as he entered the stadium, and there were even louder cheers as Messi's smiling face flashed up on the big screen. Although he came close, the little magician could not provide a moment of inspiration for the expectant crowd in attendance. Miami failed to win potentially their easiest group game and come up against Portuguese side Porto on Thursday. Clearly, when we find Leo in positions and get the ball to him in the best way, that's where we have the most options, said Miami manager Javier Mascherano. We take it game by game. We know that the level will clearly rise in the next game because they're a European opponent, but we have to stay with the feeling that it's 11 against 11.